back here is always about to get into some bullshit here. With some no doubt tryhards. Good session though. Very promising. New year. And new dogfights, new ventures, new enemies. This player right here, man. This he might be on his gunner seat. So, don't know if you realize I'm attacking him though. I already laid some bombs on him. Avenger has so much armor. Let's see. See what happens. Yep, he's got no engines. Oh. Them with some missiles. Come on, that engine needs to get out. Yep, there you go. That's done. Yeah, it's still operational though. Not anymore. Yeah, he knows he's being attacked. Ah, he's one of those. Of course, he's level 800. When will you stupid motherfuckers learn? All this shit is pointless. But you know, let's see if he'll attack me in the air, which is what I want. Most likely, you know, he'll be used on the person mark too. Okay. Poking tryhards is what I do. Waiting for him to make a move. Here's another Avenger. Let's go mess with that. And there's some questionable usernames in here. And the typical weird usernames. The screen just try hard at first sight. You know, screams try hard, Skull Warrior. That Avenger might have a gunner. Look at that. Oppressor Mark II, of course. Wouldn't be surprised if it was upside down. Wasting my fucking time. Alright. Not gonna give these school warrior losers attention today, man. Let's go to a new session. Alright, looks like we're in another promising session. Man, look at all these Spanish names. I wouldn't be surprised if this is an American server. Yeah, I do believe there's different region servers. European, Oceanic, American. See. I know for sure they are because I know of friends that use VPNs to get into them. Interesting though, I never try to go into them. But you end up in one of them though if you play it with your friends. If you're in one, if they're for Europe, you end up in one. And most of the people that are in that session are from that region. You can see by their names, you see a bunch of, if you're in a European region, you should see a lot of like German names and so on. Bro, this dude is drifting at Cayo Perico. Hi Tiger, what's going on? This guy couldn't get him to him in time though. What's going on over there? Griffin at Cayo Perico, I guess. Bound for Cayo Perico player. Not like it's not like he could lock on to those planes anyways though. Let's collect that bounty. Flying is the rogue in the rain. Gives you even more, the turbulence is bad, but if you have your bomb bay doors open, the turbulence is gone. Even in the rain. Yeah, I don't have infrared. I can't see where this player is. It's gonna be difficult for me to get this bounty. Yeah, I'm not gonna collect this bounty. Nope. Wonder how he got stuck there. Alright, we got a crew with a plane in the air. See what that's about. Yeah, look, as soon as I look at the turbulence now versus it's there, but gets worse on the turn. But now Bombay doors open, absolutely no turbulence, none, even in the rain, which is in the rain it will be worse. The rogue has turbulence as it is, but and there's a way to remove the turbulence. It's a glitch, but involves having a player on the second seat of the rogue and then him jumping out while having the Bombay doors open. Then completely eliminates the turbulence from the rogue. But you know, I mean, the turbulence, I guess, is part of the plane's identity. Such an unstable plane. I guess that's why it's called the Rogue. I don't know. Compared to the Nakota and the Seabreeze, which are propeller planes, those have almost zero turbulence. Man, these guys are going at it, and I suppose that I'm gonna be able to like get him to fly against me. They just want to kill people. They just want to kill each other. And I'm gonna get hit by 8 rounds, so there's no point of me. Yeah. Man, look at all these Spanish names. Yeah, I'm definitely Latin American. I have server here. Usually these players will be flying. Nah, they're on the ground just fighting. Man. And this will be the boring part of the stream. I don't like flying around aimlessly. This is why I'm going to do more video format stuff. This guy here obeying like just. Where is he? Is he on the map here? I'll just see. How? I landed right next to him. Yeah. Come on, bro. I want to see that missile. Yeah, that should help me know exactly where you are. Since you're not rendering. I'm just going by the map right now. That missile helped me know exactly where he was going to be. Alright, man. $1,000 bounty. Laser in the air. These guys are in Avengers now. Somebody's in the facility, so I'm guessing they're fighting. They're probably gonna orb green because yellow and green were fighting. Who's gonna challenge me? I think light pink is kind of it's gonna fly, but this laser right here. Gotta be low. Yeah, there he is. Man, he's coming straight. Nope. Is he? No, he's just, yeah. Guy's not exactly pilot. See how long he flies until he crashes into something. Here you go. Typical fly through downtown. Watch. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, good job, man. Nice inverted return there. I will clap, but I'm using a controller to play, so I can't. Awesome. Little missile action, and he crashed. Yep. Never fails, man. They always crash. You just gotta follow them. And yeah. They're never just able to keep the plane. They're never just able to like keep on flying. Alright, man, this is the I don't know. These players are already green and yellow. They're just gonna be fighting each other, so they're not worried about me. All right. Actually, you'd be a better pilot. 100 times better. That player didn't even look like he knew the first thing about turning or speed control or anything like that. So no. When you're trying to learn the back camera, it happens a lot. It still happens to me. But I give you one tip though, because I saw you struggling the other day. Me personally, because I don't have a corner sense, and I no longer use my DualSense Edge, because the DualSense Edge actually makes it a little bit easier with a stick extender, the analog stick extender it comes with. But don't hold the back camera all the way. Like, make sure you use the front camera too. So I wish I could show you. I wish I was merging with somebody right now so I could show you what I mean. But I'll fly into a building. Actually, you know what? That's a sparrow. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Because, oh no, he's on the ground now. But no, fly next to this building here, right? And as soon as I go past, I use the back camera, right? If I have visual, if I know I can let go of that back camera and still follow in with the front camera, I'll do that. That's kind of tricky sometimes, right? You have to have them in front, obviously, so you have to be tracking. So if you're tracking very well and you know that your opponent is not behind you, then you could probably let go of the back camera and go to your front camera and still follow them, right? Once they pass you, you don't longer see them. That's when you activate the back camera. You make the adjustment, whether it's inner rudder, outer rudder, right? And then you go to the front camera. You know, because I'm telling you, for me personally, and that's just me, maybe you struggle with the same thing. I cannot hold the back camera the whole time. It still disorients me at times. So maybe because I'm not a young Thundercat, I don't know. But you know, I don't have a history of motion sickness or anything like that. I have a friend that couldn't even fly in GTA Online because he would have motion sickness. When he would get in my plane, he would have motion sickness. It's like, man, I'm never gonna know how to fly because of that. And there's certain games that he can't play because he has motion sickness. Alright, let's go to the new session. This is getting boring over here. Yeah, you have to push the... Yeah, you also have to push this, you know, and you're also worried about your analog stick fucking up. But, you know, that's not what causes stick drift on a regular DualSense. But, yeah. What I can tell you is... Try an analog stick extender. Like, what's that brand that I use? I can't remember. I've had my analog extenders for like years now, but like if you have an analog extender on the right analog stick, which is your camera, that helps. You don't have to like apply as much pressure because now the stick is further up, right? And what is that brand that it's the go-to brand? They even make special extenders with certain game logos and stuff, and they're like $15-17, you know, a pair, or you know, you get 4 for like sometimes you on special whatever. But I have one in my hands. I have one on my controller, but the damn logo just faded out. Yeah, okay, yeah, Control Streaks. Yeah, that one. So even with that, it you know, it's painful because that's what I use. I'm able to use a Control Freaks extender with my third-party Pro controller. But with the DualSense Edge, it came with its own extender, and that one was smoother and better, and just the right height. Also, okay, so you say it hurts your hands. Man, you told me that, and I didn't think about this right away. You tend to get tense, and I know this because I talk to my other friends who love to dogfight, right? You tend to get tense and to grip the controller really hard. Just relax. I used to do that, and I stopped doing that. It's kind of nerve-wracking when you think that your opponent is behind you, but they're really not. Trust me, they're panicking in their brain. They're panicking just as much as you are sometimes. It's just a natural reaction that I know that I've talked to some of my friends that fly. Same. This is just a natural reaction that most people have, most players have. To just grip the controller really hard. Also to like speed or brake, when in reality many times, and I do this a lot with the road, and I still make the mistake of speeding or braking too hard, when in reality all I really have to do is either speed or just normal speed. Depending on what I'm going up against. And I ride you, I don't have to speed as much. I have to speed just to close in, but it's just braking, stalling, and normal speed to track. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Man, wait. He's out of his tank. Look at this dude's name though, man. He deserves to get, you know what? I'm not advocating violence towards these mentally disturbed people, but in this game, yes. Destroy them. He's got a Sparrow there. He thinks a Sparrow is a solution. Nope. Wow, I think he blew himself out. Oh, of course, yeah, look at that, yeah. Press him R2, but he's not flying towards me, alright. Hopefully he'll fly something. Yeah, I seem to have a hangar at the airport. Yep, he's got his anger, alright. I think he thinks he's about to show me something. He's about to come out with his... I predict Raiju. He's one of those. I'll be shocked if it's actually I wouldn't be shocked if it's a Starling rat. Oh my, yeah, right, alright. Alright. Yeah, I think he's, yeah. Yeah, not exactly what he was expecting, I'm sure. I think he'll learn a lesson. I don't think he's gonna want to get in a Raiju again after that. How's he off the radar? No. He the one off the radar or what? Did he evil to his facility? Where do you go? Alright, I hear something, so let's confirm this. No, it's not. It's just the wind. Okay, well. Nope. Okay. He's just like disappeared. Like he's just. I hear something faintly. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Either he's got a pocket jet or he just spawned his next Raiju right on the runway there. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is Raiju still flying. Yep. It looks like he jumped out and the missile killed him, but the Raiju was still flying. So there might have been a second Raiju in the air, because you can still hear the engine sounds. I think this guy's got a pocket jet. If that's the case, man, he can just keep coming and we'll keep doing this. You know, he's gonna learn something today. I'll take him to school, man. You know, I can picture him right now wearing his little Scooby-Doo Presto Mark II. Oh no, he's not even chasing with it. Okay, man, he's a persistent little fella. All right, yeah, man, he's gonna go to school today wearing his little Scooby-Doo backpack or SpongeBob little book bag and his little lunch container, whatever. Yeah, I'm taking him to school today. Why did he go to his? Is that? Yeah, that's the MOC. Okay. All right. Man. Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah. Who else is flying? You got to go in the pulse menu and see if I'm around. Yeah. Let's see. Is he gonna chase me on a Presto Mark II? Because if that's the case, we're done with this player. No one else is coming after us. Alright, let's go into a double basement. Alright. Oh no, how did I miss that? Please, dude. And you lost your Presto Mark II. My guess is he was, yeah, my guess is he was getting E rounds. So yeah, how he lost the privilege. to fly against me. So I think this time we'll move on then. What is that, Runer? Yeah, Runer. Let's see, is he going to a jet spawns? We'll give him one more chance. No. Alright. Okay. Alright, that's that then, okay. Alright. I hear jet engines and I haven't even loaded into this next session, so maybe it's a good one. Maybe I was wrong, but could be a riser, but okay. Alright, let's switch to yeah, alright, we're auto aim. Let's gonna switch to free aim. Usually a lot more players flying in free
flying, right?
free aim. Alright, let's use another 1P5. You know, once I get to free aim, man, I'll switch right back to auto aim. And I surprise some players. They don't think I'm gonna lock on to them, but yeah, you can actually switch to. Let's go to a new session. You can actually switch to auto aim while you're in a free aim session using Anahuac 10P5.
I like Minnesota.
Alright, trying to mute that. Anahuac 1P5 is free aim. It's in free aim. Anahuac 10P5 is in auto aim. So if you switch to them and you accept the prompt all the way, it'll switch you. Whichever type of session you're in, it'll switch you to either auto aim or free aim. So that's one way to be in free aim and still be able to lock on to players. So yeah, I keep all these missions. I used to just have a few missions, but keep all these missions out just in case I need to switch, whatever. But man, there ain't going on here, is there? All right, next one. Okay. All right. We still was a fast forward button, but there isn't any. We are live. Man, I know. There's usually when I go to free aim, there's usually somebody flying. So yeah, we started a new event week. So all the festive stuff went away. The snow was long gone. I can't believe they actually stuck to giving us the snow for only 1 week. Interesting thing about that is the first time they gave us the snow, I think it was back in 2015. It came with, yeah, it came with the PlayStation 4 version. Let's stay here. Let's just stay here. Let's switch to MP5. They gave us the snow for like 1 week, just like they did this time around. But at around during Christmas time for 1 week, but at around New Year's, they gave us the snow again for like 2 or 3 days into the new year. I remember like yesterday, they just put the snow back because it was the first time that it was available and peach. And so, but yeah, I mean, they actually stuck to like 1 week this time around. I know I'm gonna need infrared for this one. Now there's plenty of rumors as this would have been the last Festa surprise in GTA Online. I don't believe that. And now there's rumors of another delay for GTA 6, so the Michael DLC might have a part 2 as well. So I think there's plenty of events that are coming to the game. Pull up stuff, the vehicles that are coming, and some of the game modes that we haven't gotten yet from the last DLC. But now there's rumors that GTA 6 might delay all the way into 2017. It's so mixed. Reports of the game might be delayed into 2027. Sorry, 2027, not 2026. We already are in 2026, right? And then others saying that no, it might not. Some people say some leaks say that the game is completed, content complete. Others say there is not. So some people are reporting one, delay into 2027. Others are saying that no, the game is content complete and it could launch. It's secure that the game will launch on November 19th. Interesting date though, man. Right before Thanksgiving. Right, insane. If that's the actual date, and it's gonna be it's gonna sell like crazy. The game is coming out that day, and then the weekend, and it's gonna be, if the online is available, the servers at Rockstar might crash, but I don't think that will be the case. I don't think the online will be available for launch from the launch date. Oh, this guy's in a gang attack. I don't think I can kill him. Alright. This might be the most uneventful stream ever. No, there aren't any actual fighter planes or fighter jets in any of the trailers, but there was a Dodo, there was a Buzzard, and the Buzzard had these miniguns attachments. So the Buzzard is definitely confirmed to be back. There's a shot, I don't know if it's the second trailer or the first trailer. I think it's the second trailer where Jason is flying the Buzzard and he's chasing down someone is flying the Buzzard. I think Jason's on the gunner's seat on the side. So now the Buzzard is fitted with weapons, and it's possible that vehicles like helicopters might be able to be customized with further like armament. Like the Buzzard.
Four-door. You're in a four-door.
Bro, I swear to God, man. Shit is loud as hell. I'm gonna let you guys hear this a little
oppressor.
bit.
You hopped in an oppressor. Oh, nigga, you just mad you right.
Yeah. I know it's hell, man. If I find out who the fuck those people are again, I'm gonna go and kill them. But alright, back to what I was saying. Get my sound back. Oh, it's a lot going on here, alright. Might make it work over here. So it looks like the cars, and I mean, if the vehicles are highly customizable from what we've seen on the leaks. Man, there's two Raju's. Then it's possible that aircraft also very highly customizable with new weapons you can add to them, like more than just bombs, and maybe you can add more than just miniguns to the Buzzard or stuff like that. So All right. There's two Raijus. I don't know if they're chasing each other or, you know. But no, to answer your question again, there's no rogue, there's no fighter jets in the trailers, but we saw a lot of planes, commercial jets, commercial big passenger jets, a dodo. There's a shot where Jason are trying to load up dodo for, like, I guess smuggling either drugs or weapons, right? So the older guy that's with Jason in the trailer is like a drug smuggler, and Jason helps him out. This is not the only Raiju. I hear all the agents out there. No, I guess I was wrong. So there, I mean, in the GTA mapping project too, there's 3 airfields. There's the airport, there's an airfield, and there's a naval base, which is a naval base, I believe is in real life is next to the Keys in Florida, real life Florida. So all of that is depicted in the game, I guess. Naval base, airport, and some runway similar to Sandy Shores, some airfield runway somewhere. I can't think of the name right now, but yeah. So we know there's airfields, airports, and all that stuff. So, you know, there's gonna be aircraft, of course. It's gonna be, but fighter jets we haven't seen for sure. For sure, fighter jets. Because I'm convinced that the Raiju is straight out of GTA 6 development. And the Raiju has these guided bombs when you open the weapons bay. It has these guided bombs on there, man. And Rockstar just made a, you know, I'm almost 100%. Well, I'm hoping that they're actually a thing in GTA 6. You can actually use those guided bombs that are clearly just a prop inside the Raiju's weapons bay, but you can't use them. Will I think there'll be a rogue in GTA 6? I'm sad to say that I don't think there will be. I think there'll be modern jets and other planes, but you know, maybe they'll bring them back. I mean, these planes like the Rogue and other, I mean, they could be also from GTA 6 development, because of the fact that, you know, they have, I mean, the way they're designed, they have parts that you can break off with them. They're not so much like others. I mean, like, for example, like the laser was the laser and the Hydra was just like one full model. Yeah, it has, the wings can be broken off, but this seems a little more detailed. And you think they will use similar flight models if they weren't intended, you know. What I'm trying to say is that they introduced all these planes, and there really wasn't a plan, I don't think, to balance them out. So you have the Hydra and the laser at first, right? And then you have the Rogue, the Pyro, the B-11, and all these planes are different. They have moving parts that are, you know, they have control surfaces you can knock off and that stuff like that. And these planes seems to be better than the Raiju, I mean the laser and the Hydra. Like, what were they trying to do? Like I said, were they just bringing planes from GTA 6's development that were more detailed and have more functioning moving parts according to the game's new engine? Or, but then again, if any of these planes will make it to GTA 6, or B-11, Rogue, Pyro, any of the planes that were introduced later on, not original from when the game first launched, GTA Online, then I think that, yeah, the Smuggler's Run was when the road was added. So I think that it's possible that those games might not even make it. You know, they would cut, because remember, the Hydra was in the GTA 5 trailer before GTA 5 was released. He's gonna hover because... No. Alright. Man, these guys suck. All of them. So far, no one's actually challenged me. If you think about, like, the Hydra was cut from GTA Online's, from GTA 5's, you know, initially launching, right? There was a trailer where you can see the Hydra flying overhead. I believe it was the second trailer for GTA 5. You can see the Hydra, and then of course that was replaced with the lasers. When we got the game, we didn't see a Hydra, we saw a laser. And then the Hydra was introduced with the original heist. And then we saw the Smuggler's Run with all these new vehicles. By the way, and I'm sure this is not relevant, but Smuggler's Run, that name is actually the name of a game. It's the name of a game that Rockstar launched on the PC back in the early 2000s, I believe. So yeah, that's probably where they got the name from. But it's possible that a lot of the vehicles that we see here that might be straight from GTA 6's development might be cut in the final version of GTA 6. So we might not see the Rogue, we might not see the B11. I'm pretty sure there'll be a new set of modern jets added to the game. One of them being the Raju, of course. Maybe the laser will make a comeback. The Hydra, maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I want to see real flight physics, and I think that'll be a thing. So no more flying backwards and stuff like that. And you know, I don't know how to fly backwards, and I'm not interested in learning how to fly backwards, because it kind of destroys the illusion of flight physics for me in this game. I'm more of a flight simulator type enthusiast. Yes, yeah, I know that. Yep. I mean, they, you know, so many Easter eggs though. That's right, I forgot about that. That's interesting though. Race and Chase would have been the name. I think it was more like the prototype, the code name for it, for the development. I don't think it was going to be a name that actually considered. Ain't nobody want to fly against me because they know. I like Raiju tryhards, man. They're consistent and they're durable. But they want none of this today. Yeah. I think it's time for a new session. Damn it. Not again. So I had not been streaming. I last stream was like, I think it was New Year's Eve, I think, or before. Can't remember, but yeah, man, that was like, I believe, a week and a half ago. I have been playing a lot, and I've been just flying. I was flying with you, Chili Tiger, and Fingerster, and other people, and I was just flying. And just today night, probably should have streamed yesterday night, I got into so many dogfights. Have so many clips of just this alone. Was like, some of these clips were just from last night alone, just be flying. Some of them were with you guys the other day, but we're gonna break some of them down and talk about how some of the tactics that I use with a rogue, that I've gotten better at not just going blind at a dogfight. I understand, like, the rogue is not really the best dogfighter, so it has its limitations. Sometimes I fly straight into hell, meaning I will fly the fucking thing straight into a bunch of B11s and get my ass kicked, and I'm okay with that. But now I try to avoid that and just play tactical. But still, the more you do it, even if you get shut down, the better you get, and the more you learn to avoid certain situations. Alright, shit. Okay. I see a plane from the, yeah, that's definitely... He's got a try-hard name, so... Let's go challenge him. I'd say he's a Starling rat. I don't really enjoy flying against those people because... yes, it's Starling rat. Oh no, he's just flying... Oh, he's just flying a, this thing. Mogul. I guess you can say this is the granddaddy of the... No, it's not. More like the granddaddy of the Nakota. Well, the same era as the Nakota. Oh, he's doing a mission. Alright. I'm gonna give him some air support. Oh, there's a Raju in the air. I better stay away from him. I don't want it to get this heat because I know that they want to fight me. Raju's trying to fight your person Mark II, I think. Oh man, the Mogul's flying straight into fucking danger, bro. Come on, what are you doing? Yep. Oh. There's no fucking way. This ride is griefing the Mogul. I want to know how he's still flying though. There's no way. He's got to lose all. He's got. Yeah, he's spinning out of control. Yep. He's done. How is this guy still? Oh, was he really trying to chase me down though? Now he's down. I think the mogul's free. Free of danger. Alright, I'm gonna let the mogul just go. Suspect that I'm gonna have enemies coming at me, and some people off the radar, some people going ghost. Yes, I have some. Yeah, I have some clips on me dogfighting. Yeah. Who's the guy that's really good with the Nakota? Is that him as well? I know there's one of you guys. I can't remember who, but man, it's impressive how good they are with that Nakota. This guy deployed shaft. He knew what he was doing. You have shaft if you somewhat have a understand combat in the air, as we know it in GTA Online. So this guy might hop in his ride you or something. Here comes green again. Oh, okay. I haven't played with that. I haven't seen that guy in a while. This dude is really a rogue. Oh yeah, dude. What's up, man? What are we doing here? Are you really trying to stall me? Should I just keep following this guy? Let's see what he's gonna do. I mean, you're not doing pretty good. You not shoot this guy down earlier? I don't even remember. If I hit his tail just once, he's done. Because the rogue itself is just so fragile. Yeah, this guy is not really a pilot. Yep. It's only a matter of time until he did that. I was shooting at him. I wanted to see if he would try to merge with me, but nope. He's not about that life. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, flying all the time. I mean, that's the only thing, the only way to get better. I really wanted to hit this guy out with my propeller, but I think he understood the danger he was in. Yeah, if he turns... Okay, I think there's still potential in this session. Actually, let's see, I'm over the 1 hour mark. And how is it that we have 6 viewers and nobody's saying anything? Yeah, my stream went down earlier for like half a second, but it came back up. So if you motherfuckers are, you know, if you have your bots in here, you try to take my stream down. Like, how many times you gonna fucking try that shit, man? How many times you gonna try that now? With zero, I mean, when has that worked? When's the last time that worked? Oh no, I don't miss that. Yeah, that would have been a perfect opportunity to get these two, but oh. I'm not looking to fight a person Mark 2s. Here comes green again. But then I got this loser chasing me now in a person Mark 2, so he's gonna interrupt my dogfights. You know, a lot of people are gonna be pissed if the person Mark 2 is in GTA 6. Actually, this guy's doing another run there, doing another sale. But here's the thing, man. I really do believe that there will be weaponized vehicles locked behind paywalls. So it's possible that the person Mark 2 will be one of them, and that's gonna be bad. Bro, you will not. Okay, good. I'm out of chaff now. Dude, bro, you can shoot at me, but do not. He actually jumped out of his Sparrow. Let's keep scoring this smoggle. Besides, hopefully he attracts some tryhards. Oh, he's flying too low. I think he needs to keep himself low because you get the cops on him. It's that kind of mission, that kind of sale mission. I think I'm being unfair to him. I think I will be tracking. I think I will be having danger come to us, to him as well. All right, we'll just let him be. Alright, is yellow find anything significant? Or is this dude just finding a person Mark 2? Eager to just get an easy kill. Because Skull Warrior, huh? Skull Warrior culture. Worst thing that ever happened to this game is that Skull Warrior culture, man. I don't understand it. Did I just hear thunder or did I hear something flying? All right. Yeah, one of the least eventful streams. So I think I'm gonna end the stream. Had a bit of a long day. today. So the streams are gonna stop for a while. I'm gonna slow down the streams. I mean, I'll probably just do like one every 1 week, every 2 weeks or something like that, and then just focus on making videos. I need to put out videos. Yeah, there's no excuse. I guess I've gotten lazy with videos and started started just doing streams because it was easier, but no longer. All right, take care, and you're not missing much because I'm about to end the stream anyways. But again, thank you for being here, and you have a good night. All right. All right, let me just end the stream here. Bit of a slow stream, but you know, we'll get back to it. All right. Yeah, we're done. All right. Again, everyone, thank you for watching, and till next time.